It's Jeremy's first day in a new department. He's moved from the murder squad to the Crime Prevention Bureau.
What's the important thing is the stock market's down 900 points. Now that's important today.
Good, is it like today?
Huh?
Do you realise you're referred to as Sing Suk now?
Yeah. Phone up my wife. Yeah, have you sold? Have you sold yet? Oh, for Christ's sake, what do you mean you can't? You can't sell, right? Nobody wants to buy them. Yeah, nice one, Ivy. Well done. You've got it wrong. You've got it wrong again.
Jeremy turned down a chance for promotion in the murder squad to take the crime prevention job, which deals with computer security in the business world.
Such a change. Sort of playing at being like a businessman or a consultant instead of just being a policeman. See how it goes, learn a new skill. My view at the moment is that there's not a great long-term future for expatriates. I think that's inevitable. If a few years, say after 97, things aren't so good and you feel some kind of pressure to leave, then I'd rather leave as a senior inspector computer security than a chief inspector admin. I think it'd be more useful for my future.
Hungry Ghost Festival. People burn offerings to appease the hungry ghosts.
有好多冇嘢做啊，好多開啊，簡直冇。佢有好多即係搬咗去大陸，即係可我而家或者而家翻去都冇嘢做啦，工廠翻去坐啫嘛，邊有做啫？係，我下仔都話爭就遲咗爭，我話你理得佢即係入翻求其翻工有人工鬥咪話啲佢坐度好瞓覺又好都翻去，係嘛？我話到冇做啊，咪先算咯，咪點啫？阿叔啊，跟埋阿肥婆啊嚟拜你啊！你啊保佑我哋咧一家大細都平安大吉個好生好運啊！我今日嚟拜你啊，附薦俾你啊！你啊記得去領翻啲嘢啊，啲金銀衣紙啊使用啊！保佑我哋，保佑我咧就出入都平平安安，身體健康。
Jimmy is feeling the results of the balloon accident. There has been a drastic drop in visitors to the park.
How do you feel about it?
Very bad, very bad. Fortunately, and their family accept me. The way I treat the business, they accept me. This accident already happened. But Mr. Can you do something to help them? I did it. I did it for them. They're quite satisfied. Nothing but money.
But it wasn't so easy to deal with the press, who openly attacked Jimmy for typical Hong Kongers' arrogance and warned the public against his theme park. Jimmy attempts to make amends with the press.
開咗又有18個月到啦，咁喺過程裏邊咧犯咗好多錯失嘅，咁都唔緊要，好在大家咁原諒我，又咁體貼，又嚟教下我路。先係多謝先，多謝你哋過往嚟嘅支持同埋嗰個指引。我係希望咧，喺97年開始，我哋行嘅路咧比較 順啲，因為有你哋嘅支持同埋指導啊嘛。一有咩唔對啊，老總話：喂，呢度唔掂啊，你唔好咁搞啊！上次有一單已經爭啲啊嚇。咩話女人想唔收錢啊？好在唔知邊個話你唔好制啊，死㗎你咁樣會，唔可以女人唔收錢嘅咁啊。咁以後希望你哋多提啲好嘅意見俾我，一有錯咧就唔好唔出聲，最緊要出聲啊！鬧都唔緊要，我哋改得㗎啦，好嘛？
我哋碰下星啊！
星啊，真係啊！
碰下星啊！
哇！我整到啦，好啦，高明高明，好，早啊好飲好多。
第一杯星啊，先發啊嘛！
係啊，要啊！
The jury is out. Jimmy will have to wait until the new year to see how the press react. Legislators gather for what may be the last session of the elected LegCo. Many of them will be out of a job when this LegCo is replaced by the Provisional LegCo on the 1st of July, 1997.
A provisional legislature allowed to operate before the 1st of July would be destabilising. I sincerely hope that even at this late stage, this bad idea can be thought about again.
I think at this point in time, to talk whether we should have the provisional legislature or not, it's not realistic. It's a fact of life. I think the first most important task is to keep the proper distance between Hong Kong and China. That's why we have to focus on the common areas rather than arguing over our differences, because there are so many differences.
What are the common areas?
Business, economic interests, and this is common. Money is common between Hong Kong and China. So we should concentrate on business rather than politics or ideology.
David is in Beijing to ensure his place on the committee that will select the Provisional LegCo and the chief executive. He is successful, and so is Zhang, whose DAB party forms the second largest group on the committee. China's Minister for Hong Kong Affairs, Lu Ping, has been overseeing the process and announces that the selection will take place in December. Aspiring candidates for chief executive come to the fore.
My own feeling is, because this is so important to China, China simply can't take any chances of anything going wrong. Wrong in the sense that
The wrong candidate being chosen.
Their preferred choice doesn't get in. And they will have a preferred choice. I don't know whether they've let their preferred choice be known yet, but we'll see soon. So I think that's why Chinese officials have been so preoccupied with the selection committee, and it's a very conservative one. It's one where, on the whole, votes, I think, can be controlled.
Demonstrators protest against the selection committee and the Provisional LegCo. David hands in his nomination for the Provisional LegCo.
Are you quite confident? I think so.
Zhang and his party hand in their nominations.
We must believe that the Chinese government is rational, the Chinese government acts in a rational way, and the Chinese government has the interest of the Hong Kong people in their mind.
我哋民主黨會一路反抗到底，直至到呢個臨時立法會解散為止，直至到佢有一個係民主嘅選舉為止。
I know what my constituents think. I mean, most of them sort of regret the whole thing, in terms of being chucked off LegCo and all of that. And some of them are really keen for me to join the provisional legislature. I think they don't quite get the picture that you don't just want to join and get on.
If you're taking right here, it's every half an hour. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
After several months of unemployment, May has finally landed a job in a hotel. Meanwhile, Jeremy studies for his law exams.
Of course, the only lawyers I've come across really are criminal lawyers, but they're not the most pleasant people on earth, a lot of them. And they're, as your aunt said the other day, they're just prostitutes. They'll do anything for money. Not my idea of a good time.
I don't know, I think lawyers...
You'd do it. I know you'd do it. You'd see them go down as long as you got paid for it.
It's not that. I mean, if you can fight a case in a court and if you win, isn't that great?
Not if he's guilty, it's not. And you know he's guilty.
That proves that you're a good lawyer.
Yeah, but it proves you're a... I don't know. Not for me.
Despite how he feels, he does take the exams.
May going to be happy you finished them?
Yes, definitely, but she's going to be very disappointed when I don't pass them all.
When are you guys going to get married?
Depends how she behaves.
What do you mean by how I behave? Hey. What do you mean? What do you mean?
We'll see.
You'd like to, wouldn't you, though, right?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah, we'll see. When we come over at Plum, maybe I'll just go shopping with her for wedding gown. Just look.
I think Jeremy 幾識 present 自己嘅，睇佢比較呢一方面佢都幾叻。即係我以前都好 positive， 但係識咗佢更加 positive 啦。咁啊好咯，係同埋佢 train 到我好 tough 啦。係啊，因為佢其實佢俾到啲 bad experience 我之後，跟住我自己好 tough 啦，應該係咁講。
As the date for her promotion interview gets closer, Emmy goes to see one of her coaches.
And you play to win. You know, because it is a huge gap that you're jumping now, and there are a lot of people who want to make it. You know, and you've got to be one of those who will. And if you want it bad enough, you'll get it.
Okay, come in.
Okay. I'm not watching nearly as much Olympics as I would like. 坐呢度定喺邊度啊？坐呢度啊？
Christine is concerned about divisions in Hong Kong over its political future. She tries to gain support for a charter which establishes areas of common interest. She talks to the Democratic Party, leading businessmen, and Jung.
你好，你好。你識打字咁叻㗎？我好多時就唔係難在我哋自己喎，係難在我哋啲支持者。
Christine doesn't have much success. Divisions are too deep.
When you open your mouth, people first ask, well, on which side is this guy standing, right? If they identify you as on their side, then they listen. If not, they turn deaf ear to you. Christine's case, people are now trying to identify her